Hello everyone. OnePlus used to manufacture smartphones that stood out in the market and had a large community of supporters. But now, OnePlus is battling to build a name for itself in the same industry. And even users who used to adopt OnePlus smartphones are abandoning the brand and switching to some other brand. But why did this problem occur? Even after OnePlus was a big hit with their first smartphone. We will know everything in this video. So, subscribe to my channel and let's start. OnePlus has lost their uniqueness. You would remember how they used to beat other brands in pricing and stand out in the market. And now, in 2022, OnePlus is not even launching a good flexible phone which their fan would admire. And if you're a fan of OnePlus, you have already started to notice the difference. OnePlus used to sell their smartphone for around $300, but now the price is going up to $1,000. Or their software. When OnePlus hit the market years ago, their phone OS was the best in the market. The UI was amazing, there were no bugs, and frequent updates were sent out by OnePlus, which improved the user experience over other smartphone competitors at that time. Now, even the 2 years old smartphone of OnePlus have bugs and no major updates are pushed. And the worst part is, OnePlus doesn't allow you to enjoy the full potential of their processor. Don't be surprised. Let me explain to you how. The Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 chip is used in the OnePlus 9. Which is the same chip that is used in the Samsung Galaxy S21, which is a strong device. However, it doesn't work great in the OnePlus. Because OnePlus either prevents all programs from running altogether or slows down the core from operating at their maximum speed. OnePlus says the reason behind this is to save battery life, but who are they kidding? Galaxy S21 gives way better performance and battery life than the OnePlus 9 at the same price range. And here we are not talking about a 3 to 4 years old smartphone where OnePlus is doing this stuff to give a better performance to their users. This is a brand new $800 smartphone. I believe BBK planned to take over OnePlus after OPPO's failure in the US market. Let me start by explaining how OnePlus was created with the goal of providing customers with a fantastic flagship smartphone as compared to now, to make a massive profit. OnePlus was founded by two individuals, Carl Pai, ex-international marketing manager of OPPO, and Pete Lau, the former ex-vice president of OPPO. They both got into a conversation about how smartphones are at their peak, but none of them are giving us solid flagship smartphones in the mid-range pricing range. As a result, they created a new brand which we are all familiar with, OnePlus. They released their first flagship killer smartphone, the OnePlus One with CyanogenOS in April 2014, and it quickly became one of the best-selling smartphones on the planet. But after the release, Cyanogen put a stop on using their OS in their OnePlus smartphone. And this led OnePlus to shift to their own custom OS, the OxygenOS, which became the main reason for the sale of their smartphone. And after all this, OnePlus became a reliable brand. But after this, BBK, which already owned OnePlus, started to interfere with the company. If you don't know, BBK Electronics, they own OPPO, Vivo, Realme, OnePlus, IO. OPPO and OnePlus merger was the first step of BBK Electronics, which really affected the brand value of OnePlus. As OPPO is a flop in many of the market, and after that, OnePlus just focused on spending money on marketing and increased pricing of their smartphones. The OnePlus 9 Pro, which is around $800. And this is the main reason the OnePlus founder Carl Pai left the company, because he was not happy where the brand OnePlus was heading. So what next? Will the OnePlus survive in the future? Yes, it will. But OnePlus have lost the touch and the soul which used them to stand out in the market or create a word of mouth. And the OnePlus not having their own R&D team and their own manufacturing hub led them to create same smartphone and design as a OPPO smartphone. In the future, if OnePlus need to be once again what they were, they need their own space and team and work on the OS and the smartphone. Because many users have switched from OnePlus in the last 1 year and everybody have the same feedback. It's not the same company that it once was.